What we need to do is to take Nanjing. That is the key to victory, is to take Nanjing. How will we do that, you might ask? Well, we will use the wonderful technique of winning. That will be our primary strategy, to win. And it's going pretty well. I mean, my tactic of winning is bearing fruit. Is this a fort over here, or did you just recently arrive? There's no fort over there, but they are producing cotton. Like, I have no idea about the economic system in this game yet. We're just focusing on the war, and you know, they change your motorized infantry. And then you have, let's see, we have second generation jet fighter, first generation subsonic jet fighters. Actually, we have bomber and fighters, more to the point. Artillery, modern fighter, missile, tactical drone, infantry, motorized infantry, mechanized infantry, tank, modern infantry, and modern mechanized infantry. So a lot of derivatives of the same kind of concept. A lot of infantry versions, 2 different kinds of planes and stuff like that. So that's something to look forward to, unlocking more and more. And currently we have, gotta say, I must think that motorized infantry is better than just regular infantry. At least it should be faster, nothing else. Okay, are they mounting any defenses here due to our invasion? I wonder what happened to their armies anyway. I mean, they had so many, and now, like, they're all gone. Well, mostly gone. They still have 149 divisions or brigades, so used to saying divisions. Okay, they have 17,000 men, they're at 24. So we shouldn't be straying too far away from each other. We are our own best defense. So when this one has fallen, then we can go... Oh, am I holding the... Oh, once again, I'm failing at my task. Like, I need to remove my thumb from the spacebar, so used to it. And my keyboard is a bit sensitive as well, so I don't realize when I press it down. I don't feel it really. So then suddenly I am pausing the game just like that, by mistake. Okay, we have Nanjing within our grasp, which is good. And now this army should pivot around towards the south here, instead of going further east. They should be more, or instead of going more west, they should be going a bit eastwards. Southeast, if possible. And these armies should be retaliating against the enemy that's trying to save themselves. In fact, I can force them and their hand to either go for me or let this army take them out. One way or another, we will win. It will be glorious. So how's it going now, the standing in the war? How is it going? We're 50% towards victory. They will still not accept this peace offer, but they will within time. We are turning it around, after all. So there's nothing to fear from them, the Kuomintang, is it called that? It doesn't say. You have nothing to fear from them anyway, even if I don't know which it is. Okay, maybe head to that province over there. They are trying to evade capture, which is working out fairly well for them, fortunately. Yeah, they will escape, and with marginal as well. Or margin, I mean. Well, I suppose we can just continue on taking more territory. There's no need to wait, really. At least now we caught up with that army, and that can be annihilated. So right now they are having some armies, but they are only barely, evading capture. They are only barely evading it. So yeah, what else to say about this mod? I mean, there's a lot of things in it. I tried to, like before, I was trying to figure out what to play as. I did just 2 minutes, I think, of Germany and looking at European Union. That was my first thought, forming the European Union. That might be the next playthrough of sorts. Playing as Germany, making the European Union, whatever. That could be pretty cool. Because, I mean, this is something you don't really have in Paradox game like that. Such long-term goals of sorts. I mean, beyond making like Germany or stuff like that, but making European Union is a bit different. So I think that could be pretty fun. And, you know, just looking through a bit, like, do you have to invent this? And it turned out that it was have to be in like 2012 or something to develop that. So it's a bit far off, but could still be fun. So yeah, I definitely think that will be a possibility going forward. And I don't know, like, while we're waiting for this, maybe we should take to check out, like, the production here. They seem to have at least changed the pictures, which is unfortunate because it doesn't help. We have tobacco. Have they added any? Inorganic chemicals, yet they have added different things and renamed certain things, I think. Aluminum, integrated circuits, yeah. So they've been added, you know, some trade goods and stuff like that, which is unlike, you know, HPM. This adds, and, you know, it's hypothetical, of course. And it changes with the economy, which HPM really doesn't do, which is why, well, HPM standing then for Historical Project Mod, doesn't do, which is probably the best thing about HPM for me, really, because the problem with adding and changing the economy and how it works is that it has a tendency to break it, which the Pop Demand mod, is it called that? I think it is, PDM. It changes a bit of the economy, which is probably why, like, I haven't really played too much with it. I don't like when economies change too much due to it. Oh, establishment of the People's Republic of China. Alright, well, let's free all of China. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so we managed to win. We did manage to win. We have now established the People's Republic of China. And this is Soviet Union troops. And I thought it was my own. Alright, and they have managed to occupy a lot of territory. So basically all they had remaining that I hadn't occupied, they now have occupied instead. And I need to manage to reach Formosa or Taiwan to take out the last remnants. We will not make the mistake that, you know, the real China or People's Republic of China did. We will not let them fall. And I think we are about the time period when the People's Republic of China actually won. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we kind of need to do some changes now in government and whatever. Let's see here. That's more prestige for us. And when it comes to economy now, we should be earning more money. At least I would hope so. Military spending now is drastically increased, so we should probably lower it, at least for now, because we do have all the people we need already mobilized. So we'll have to fix with the economy later on. And we will call for military support. Still, economic support, more money, please. Oh, population 100 million. Good military leadership, sprawling empire. Population 300 million. Holy crap. That is a lot of people. Holy shit. And it meaning, you know, we have in total 600 million in our population, counting in all the men, women, and children. And not men. Men are already counted. Men in working age and fighting age, and then we have women, children, and old people. I think the rest are. That's something to consider. And wouldn't I be getting most of the troops that they had? I mean, these must have been raised from provinces that are now owned by me. So you would think that that would, you know, fall to us, just like how when the Civil War started in America, and the CSA gets the troops of, well, the troops that have been built in territories that fall to them. But apparently, we do not get the same courtesy. But it's fine. We will not complain. We will win instead. We will honor our nation through victory. Honor our ancestors through victory. Basically, it's honor everyone by victory. And this is the area of taking Kashgar and Xinjiang. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. And up here they have the last big armies left. Do I have any fleet anyway? I don't think I have any. Nope, I would have to build naval stuff in order to invade People's Republic of... Come on. How do I mix them up all the time? It's Republic of China. Republic of China. Oh! United Nations decide to favor us. Interesting. And gives us money. Yeah, this is a weird world we're living in. Where the United Nations favored us in this conflict. I suppose the United States is not really that active in preventing us from it. The United States is not, well, campaigning for our removal here. Chinese liberation of Chinese Guangdong is the new name of the war. And I could probably call in the Soviet Union to help with me. Wait, I can't? Oh, it's classified as a civil war? Yeah. Okay, it's still classified as a civil war. Fine. That is fine. Wait, where are all these men coming from? Is it because I am mobilizing more or something? I don't know. Or maybe it's just because oh, when you free these territories, maybe that's when I get the soldiers? I don't know. It's just guesswork at this point. Alright, but with this war just reaching for an end, I think education efficiency will be the thing of note here. And I also change this one to encourage teachers. Teachers makes more sense really than both clerics or whatever it's called, the clergymen and intellectuals. And I suppose teachers works better now with this time era as well, since it's so much later, when teachers were more prevalent. Okay. You have some work to do. Especially up here in the north. Here's where the main meat of the forces is. But they will dwindle at the sight of Chinese power. Maybe I should prepare some ships. Can I build a navy? I want transport ships. That's all I want. Not too many either, I just want a couple. It will cost me some money to import the transport ships for it, but I need them to take them out. There we go. And I like that this area that we started with is now what is remaining in their hands. And that's pretty much all they have left in their hands, is the area we originally had occupied. Oh, how the tables have turned. Dear Chiang Kai-shek. Checkmate is what I would like to say now. Chiang Kai checkmate? No, it's terrible. Terrible. We have Pringle over here, or Pingle, that we can take. We can't take Hong Kong though, not for a while. Put pressure on Tibet. Let's put pressure on Tibet. Oh wait, oh my, we now declared war on Tibet. I apologize, Tibetans. Or, well, do I? I suppose I do. I have nothing against Tibet, so we will just have to invade them, I guess. Should have been nicer. So yeah, there's a lot of events, as you can see, that leads further and further along in the timeline. When one thing is done, the other event will happen, trying to mirror as much as possible real life or real history. So they managed to get to the young place. And we will continue chasing their armies until they are done. They have almost no morale at all. Look at this. It's a bit disappointing for them. And when will our transport ships be done? That's going to take a while still. I just hope that they don't have any, naval vessels capable of warfare. And Tibet. Oh, total fertility rate is changing ever so slowly. They have no brigades. Okay. So we'll just be walking in and take it all over. Which is my favorite way of doing it. If I am going to be completely honest. And this is turning into a fairly nice battle, I suppose, even though it was a pushover. And send more men to take it all out. All out. We have soon liberated all of China. Soon liberated all of China. I missed this whole strategic redeployment. That would be pretty fun to have in this game as well. So if you ever make, you know, Victoria 2, or Victoria 3, I mean, you already made Victoria 2, then add that thing with strategic redeployment, stuff like that. Some options would be fun. And possibly make naval invasions for AIs much easier. So UK and United States can actually take part in the war. Beyond that, I'm so scared, really. In a way, I'm scared. Because this is the thing. When it comes to Victoria 3, in a way, I'm scared of them ruining it and making it a bit oversimplified to, you know, lure in a different crowd, right? Because it has a tendency to dilute the system. And while I really like Victoria or Hearts of Iron 4, it could use with some deafening of subsystems, especially the army management system, which could be a hybrid between the current system and Hearts of Iron 3. The insanity of Hearts of Iron 3 is not needed, but some more depth than is currently. So stuff like that. But they made some changes that are really good, for example, when it comes to naval and air. And at the same time, when it comes to the topic of Victoria 3, I think a lot of people are scared of what the game will end up being like. Or what such a game would end up being like with the current design philosophy of Paradox Interactive and Paradox Game, what's it called? Paradox Development Studios? Yeah. And while at the same time I share similar concerns, I don't think that even if they would make a really bad Victoria game, we still have Victoria 2. So then giving it a shot can only be a good thing, right? Because even if it's terrible, even if it's utter garbage, just utter complete shit, we still have Victoria 2 to lean back on. And it's better to have one garbage attempt that could potentially have turned out just as well to be great than to not have any attempt at all. So yeah, I would much prefer if they would make, you know, a Victoria 3, or at least give it a hand. If it's terrible, we can go back to this. Probably we will, even if it turns out to be really good. But we still have the old games to play on. Now, though I would still like, okay, this is the best scenario. A remaster of Victoria 2. Polish up the bugs and stuff like that. Add in Steamworks for, Steamwork integrated support for mods and stuff like that. Add in better multiplayer systems to connect better, so you don't have to use freaking Hamachi just to play with your friends, like stuff like that. That would be pretty darn cool. And now rant is officially over. You don't have to listen to me prattling on about this subject anymore. Not that you ever really had to. So I wonder now, what kind of ships do they have in the Taiwan Straits? Apparently they have ships of fighting capability, which is not good. But we will try to invade them nonetheless. Well, they are willing... Wait, that was not a war... Oh, I wanted to take all of the Republic of China. Fine. I mean, peace is done. We have peace in our time. China is being unified. Still, we have the Republic of China, but we will take them later on. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We still have one war to finish, though, before we're finally done here. And yeah, please let me know. Should this continue on? Should we do People's Republic of China moving forward to a specific date? Is this it? Should I try something different? Do you like this mod? Would you like to see more of this mod? Or would you like me to try, HPM again? Or, well, play more of HPM and do a series in that? Let me know your thoughts, and I have some thoughts on my own. And I don't know why I'm preparing to end this, considering we still need to take Tibet, so... I don't know why... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So please ignore me. We will split up these troops in the half of it. There we go. This is a pretty nice half. And then have everyone else just be standing a bit everywhere. So we gained some troops here from Republic of China. Would be nice to take them out completely. And France is fighting Vietnam in the Vietnamese War. I realized this is prime breeding ground for various against all odds. Like one of my suggestions to W was to play People's Republic of China as against all odds. As you can see here, it's not like it seems more difficult than it is. You kind of need to keep your head cool, and the AI will just mess everything up. It's not, it's not too difficult. You can complete it, and here we have North Korea actually being made here. Oh, well, I gotta say I like pasta much more than I like pizza, so let's go with pasta. Oh, what the hell is going on? United States have intervened in the Chinese restoration of order to the Tibetan provinces. What? Oh no. Oh no, America. Okay. So, you know, this whole thing about the war being over and we could all go home and rest. Yeah, that's not really happening. I apologize for that. Okay, can we get peace now? Oh, thank God. All that was dodging a bullet. That was dodging 2.5 bullets. Okay, so it's Foundation of People's Republic. Here we go. Establishment of the People's Republic of China. Upon end of hostilities, Mao Zedong proclaimed the People's Republic of China, with its capital at Beiping, which was renamed Beijing. Oh, okay. Americans may be enraged, but there's no more serious opposition to support within China. No one who may oppose our rule. There's one China, one authority over the whole territory, and civil war thankfully came to an end. There we go, and we switch our capital to Beijing and announce the victory. And we have Chairman Mao, in which we have long live Chairman Mao. People's Republic of China looking gorgeous. Like, looking pretty darn gorgeous. So yeah, look at this. We managed to unify all of China in little under an hour. So, as I mentioned previously, let me know your thoughts. Should continue People's Republic of China forward into the future? And what should you do in such a case? Or if you have any other suggestions in NVO or New World Order mod, please let me know. And third option, what else in Victoria 2 would you like to see? Which country? Which mod? Any other obscure, like any obscure mod, any specific thing you would like me to give a shit? Give a shit? What the hell? What the hell am I talking about? Okay, so I've been working today and then I'm coming home and recording. So apologize for that you would like me to give a shit in. That would like me to give a shot at. There we go. Much better way of saying it. Then please let me know that too. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed this little flavor so far. It's kind of mirroring the whole Fascist States of America, being a sort of 3-episode miniseries. Could also extend it, just like we did Fascist States of America. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will, in fact, see you next time.